Alright, got some things I need to fix today. We're gonna go ahead and get, thanks to Deontay, we're gonna go ahead and get the lights put on my daughter's car for the widemaxx. And then the 4S Outcast is gonna get fixed today along with the Creighton. So I got some RPM arms. They are the same arms for both of them. So what I did was I've got front and rear. Here's the front arm part number through RPM for the 4S Outcast or the 4S Creighton. And then here is the rear arms. So what I'm gonna do, since I have two broken, this is broken on the left front and this is broken on the right front. I like the Creighton, and I've got another set on order. They only had one set. I'm gonna change all the arms on this. I'm gonna take the good factory arm and put it on the Outcast for now until the other set of RPMs come in. And then this one's got a busted wheel. One of the rims is cracked on the inside, which I think is this front. The rim is actually split somewhere. I can't remember which one. Might be on the back. But anyhow, it's got a busted rim. So I'm gonna go ahead and try something a little smaller. It's almost the same size, it's just a hair smaller, but it's a soft compound because I want it to balloon so it'll backflip easier. I did try the backflips on the orange Max. This time I'm going to try these DeBoots Fortress MTs. So hopefully they don't rip off the bead, because I think these are meant for 3S, but we are going to be running them on 4S. But what I like about these, where the backflips, they actually made the wheelbase a little shorter compared to the factory wheels. So this is actually going to kick out the wheel a little bit more. So the stance is going to be wider, and it's going to now balloon at high speed, which we're just doing backflips and jumping off jumps. So I'm hoping that this will work out. So I'm gonna get that done today, get all that stuff going. I do have my special project in the back. Been trying to get that body sent out. Got to get that over to Rattlecam, and so I'm gonna get that packaged up today so that Monday morning when I go to work they can ship it out for me. I just haven't been able to make it to UPS or post office or anything. So but that's just a little quick update. I will see you as soon as we start wrenching.
Which side?
So we're gonna start opening up this box. It just lifts off, don't rip the box.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have her open it up. So here's the instructions. So we're gonna follow this and get these lights put on. It's nice that it comes with the complete bumpers, considering her bumper's all scratched up front and rear from crashing. So they are complete bumpers, and this is what comes in the kit: the zip ties, the bolts, the wire, and the module. So now we'll be able to control the lights. It should work with brake lights, reverse lights, all that. So let's go ahead and get this out of take the foam out.
do something with it.
So here's a little baggie. There should be our bolts and our zip ties. Oh, these are zip ties. We'll have to locate the bolts because it should be 2 bolts. But that's one of the bumpers.
And here's the other one.
Well, maybe it doesn't come with bolts. Take the module out and the light bar.
It comes with bolts right here too. Right here.
Yeah, those aren't the bolts I need. I need the bolts to hold down the module, which usually it comes with the 2 bolts. It shows them there, but they're not stuck to the bottom of the foam, so they might have fallen out. So we'll have to locate some bolts. The module is going to sit right in here. So let's see if I can find a couple of small bolts that'll work in there. Use some big headed bolts, I guess. So what we're going to do now is take the front bumper off first. So Chloe, right in here, there's a bolt there and a bolt there on this bump. Sorry, my hand was blocking the camera. I'm trying to show her and do this at the same time. Make sure you hold this straight so that you can get those bolts completely out. Hold that straight, yep. You gotta hold it straight because I can hear it clicking. You're gonna strip it. And you didn't get it out completely because you're pushing in too hard. This has got to be straight. And then grab it, set it down. So that's going to take that off. We're going to take this,
put it on,
and put it on with those same 2 bolts, making sure not to pinch this wiring in the back. So it slips right on.
I pressed it to go.
Yep, hold on. Hit the trigger. Hit the trigger. Okay, that should be enough. Just want to set up the impact so that, and that's got to be straight.
Like that?
Yep, go. Keep pushing. There you go, that's tight enough. It clicked.
Is that straight?
Yeah. There you go. And now we're going to do the same to the back. So let's flip this around.
Okay, so where are we going to put that one? So I take right here?
Yeah, the 2 bolts. If you look here, it should be the same 2 bolts. Make sure you hold that straight.
Is it in?
The worst thing is to strip the heads of these things using power tools. Grab the bolt, set the bolt down, and now we can remove this bumper.
And put it on.
Yes,
Yeah.
but not pinching the wires.
Forward.
Making sure that these wires are clear so that we can zip tie them and route them properly.
Forward and here.
Hold it straight. I gotta stop telling you to hold it straight. You should be holding it straight now. Yeah, take it out. route these where they need to go, which should be through here. And if you have any doubts, you can always look at the orange one on the way they go. So the orange one is behind you. Look at it, and we're gonna route these wires and zip tie them like the orange one, because the orange one did come with lights.
Yeah, so you have to zip tie it right here on this side, and then like here.
Yep, so straight down that bar.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and open up these zip ties. Take them all out.
Oh, it comes with 2 bolts.
So those are the bolts. Let's get the bolts out of there,
Got them.
because that's going to be for the modules. Put the bolts down here. So start zip tying. Which was, did you look at the back or the front?
I looked at the
Front.
front. What do I start, the back or the front?
Well, we're on the back right now, so why don't you start on the back?
I can't tell. That's a zip tie right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
So it's going to run along the bottom here,
And then
right next to the battery tray and to the module. So you see that little thing right there? That's where the zip tie is going to go in first. So there is a little tab. Let me see it. There's a little tab here, and all you got to do is push the zip tie down, put the wire in, and then close it up. Hold on, not all the way tight yet. Leave it loose. And then where does the next zip tie go? It's gonna go right in here.
Right by the battery.
Yeah, so let's get this battery out of here.
It
There's
goes right here.
Yeah, there's a little loop there, so you're gonna put that in first.
Which way?
And it's gotta go the right way.
So
So it's gonna go like this. We're gonna stick the wire down in here and then close it up with the wire on the inside. Sorry guys, it's hard to see. And don't tighten it all the way, just get it close.
like that? A little bit more.
No, that should be fine. So, and then this is gonna plug. Is there any more zip ties or only 2? It's gonna plug in right over here.
There's only 2.
Okay. So now let's zip tie the front ones.
Front one, I remember. Okay, so there's one that goes right here.
Yeah, around that.
Round down here. Like that. That's good.
Yeah, and then where's the other one go?
The other one goes right here.
Next to it, yeah.
Yeah.
No, you went the other way, didn't you? You went through here first?
Yeah.
So do the same direction. No, that's backwards.
Right here.
Look at the zip tie because it's got to curve up. Make sure the wire's in the middle.
That's good.
Okay, and is there any on the bumper up here? You're looking inside, it's on the bumper. Yeah, right in here. So it looks like it routes. So
It doesn't look like it.
yeah, but we're gonna go ahead and stick a zip tie right here.
So, like, right here?
Yep.
Wait, this side? This
Yep.
direction?
Keep them all the same direction so it's uniform.
second.
Yep. And then next is going to be our module. So give me 1 second. We're going to get these plugged into the right colors, and then I'll turn it back on when we're getting ready to mount everything down. So on the ESC, right here next to the receiver box, there's this plug. You have to remove this plug in order to plug in this module. Now it has this little tab so you know which way it goes. So the tab's going to fit down up past the lock. Like so. Then we're going to push it into place. So that this locks in. Now the lock is locked in. This little lock right there is locked on top of the black connector. Get that out of my way. And then I'm going to go ahead and plug in the colors, which should be marked. You see this one's white. This one's red. There should be another one. And this one's blue. So all you do is mark them onto white, red, and blue. There is a yellow, but that must be for something else, maybe an add-on. So I'm going to go ahead and get these plugged in, and I'll be right back. All right. Having some troubles. I don't know what's going on, but as you can tell, the lights do not work. I've got it plugged in. I've checked the connections to make sure that it's working, and I've got no brake lights, no tail lights, no headlights, nothing going on. So I can't tell you why. All I know is at this point, it's not working. I've double checked everything. This plug only goes in one way. It goes past the tab for the lock. I've also double checked all the wiring with my other Maxx. And nothing. I checked all the connections here. I've basically got nothing going on, so I'm going to have to do some research and figure out if the kit's bad, or is my ESC bad? Is it just not putting out the output? I don't know. But the next step is I'm going to swap this into the other ESC and swap this one into that car. I double checked all the wiring here, made sure it is plugged in. It only goes in one way. Yeah, so sorry it wasn't better news, but the light bar is on. It's just not working. The instructions said as soon as you plug it in, it should work automatically. There's no programming to be had, so I'm not sure. So I'm really not sure what's going on, but something is definitely going on. But got the light bars installed. I'll guess we'll wait till Monday and call Traxxas and find out. I have a feeling that the amplifier or something's probably bad. But thanks for watching. That's how you install it. It should work on yours when the install is done. But yeah, it's a nice little kit, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. So the tires I bought don't fit either. but here's the cracked rim. As you see, it's got a split right there. So I'll probably end up plastic welding that for now, which I really don't want to do because it'll throw weight here and might cause it to shake. So what I did was I just put one of mine on there. You got to be careful, these are directional, so make sure that your rotation is going the correct way. So for now, I just threw on one of mine from the other Maxx, the other widemaxx, so that we can get this RC at least running today, even though the lights aren't going to work until I get an amplifier, because the amplifier is no good. So I'll call Traxxas and have them send one out. Appreciate you guys watching. Like the video. We'll see you next time.